Good morning, G. Good morning, bro. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Get started here in just a second. Start here in just a second. As you're coming on, let me know you're on, and we'll get this thing started. As you're coming on, let me know you're on. What part of the world you're watching from. If you're here with us every single Monday through Friday, go ahead and type that number 7. If you're here for the first time, go ahead and type the number 1. Let us know what part of the world and country that you're watching from. Thanks so much for joining us. All right, good morning, everybody. As you're coming on, let me know you're on. I appreciate it. This is the prosperity mindset where we believe more faith, more family, more prosperity is the key to our success. As you're coming on, let me know you're on. You know, one of the things I love about life is that if your energy's off, your business is going to be off. So got to get our energy rolling, got to get focused, get locked in. I'm going to get started in about 20 seconds. Definitely get locked in here, ladies and gentlemen. Your first time here, let us know that. We appreciate it. Let us know who invited you here. Do me a favor. Share it and invite it with a couple of your friends really quick, because I'll tell you this morning is going to be one of those ones that you're going to want to come back to later and listen to this one, because it was something that really opened my eyes up to having some success in the industry that I've been in. We've been in now, called relationship marketing, for over 26 years. So here we go. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right. I need some energy. I got to feel some energy transferring here. Are y'all ready this morning? Are y'all ready? Type the number 1 if you're ready. Let's go. Share and invite right now. Let's go. All right, here we go. One of the keys. Yesterday I talked about culture. If you didn't watch it live yesterday, it's on my page right here, on this page right here. Go watch that video on culture. But this morning, I'm going to talk about the power. Who has the power in this industry? And it's critical that if you want to build a big business, there's a certain number of skills that you have to master. Okay? You have to master them if you want to make, quote unquote, some breakthrough income. And in this industry, breakthrough income is 5 figures a month. If you're looking to do that type of volume and income, you're going to have to learn the power of the presentation and the power of the presenter. Those are some skills that can be taught. Okay? Now, before I get started, I wanted to share something. You're going to be bad before you're good, and you're going to be good before you're great. Who cares? Who cares? And let me tell you a quick story. I know you're probably saying, this guy got stories, but 26 years of doing this in 60 different countries. I got a bunch of stories. I remember when I did my first presentation, the room was packed. It was packed. And I was nervous about doing the presentation. Quite frankly, I got tricked into doing it. My mentor invited me to a function in Greenville, South Carolina. I'll never forget. It was on Roper Mountain High Road in Greenville, South Carolina, big hotel, 200 or 300 people for a weekly meeting. Okay. And he said, I want you to come up and check it out, see what I do, and you can model it and do it, in your local market. So I was excited, got in a car, took a couple of my leaders with me, got there. We started at 7 o'clock. At 6:58, he comes out into the crowd, whispers in my ear, says, you ready? Huh? Are you ready? Ready for what? So you're up. Think I had you drive up here to watch? Here's the clicker right here. And those first couple of slides, listen, I don't remember what I said. I really don't remember what I said. But the energy, my energy was so high and so contagious. I remember after it was over, we enrolled about 28 people. 28 guests was enrolled from that presentation. And after we were tearing the room down, he said, what if they would have heard the whole presentation? How many people? I don't know why it's tripping, guys, but I apologize. That's Facebook this morning. But my point was, I wasn't the greatest as far as delivery of content, but I had an incredible passion, and energy was so high that people joined. So the whole story behind the story, the backstory is that it's not about the content. It's about the delivery of the content that you have. It's about your energy. It's about your passion. It's about your belief. And people believed, and they joined. They joined. And what I learned from that day went on to help us build some incredible organizations, because I was always getting ready to do the presentation. I always thought that I wasn't ready. My skills weren't there. I didn't have enough income story. I wasn't a big enough leader. So I was kind of hesitant about presenting. And he said, Cedric, the power is in the presenter. The power is in the presenter. He said, let me tell you why. He says, the reason why I did it is because you would have never moved forward and moving your business to the levels that you want to live in, to grow with, because you would have always been waiting for me to do presentations. See, most people in our industry don't believe that their story is strong enough and their delivery is good enough to be a presenter. There's no such thing as a bad presentation. The bad presentation is the one that wasn't done. Listen to me very closely. There is no such thing as a bad presentation. The only bad presentation is one that wasn't done. We got to do it. The power is in the presenter. You have power. You have the ability to launch your business, do your business whenever you want, because you can present the opportunity. So the more you're able to present and teach other people in your business to present, that's where the power is. Because now you have all these stories being told on your behalf around the globe, around the world, and you're not there. But if you're the only person that can present, do three-way calls, that can coach, that can launch, that can refocus, your business is only dependent on you, and you never can have any leverage in your business. So being a presenter and teaching others to present is a key to duplication as well, as well as a piece of leverage. But if you're the only one doing it and everybody's sitting there waiting for Giovanna, is Giovanna going to do the presentation tonight? Is Giovanna going to get on the call tonight? Is Giovanna this? Giovanna that? Is Pam this? If everything, if you're the focal point for everything in your business, you have no power. The power is in the presenters. You want to get a whole team of people presenting. We used to have Presenters University, where I sat there in my house, and I would bring my local leaders into my house, and we would go through slide by slide by slide, teaching people how to present, because I did not want to be the only person that had the power. I wanted power disseminated through my whole organization. It's called horsepower. So if I had 100 presenters presenting all over the world, what type of speed and velocity could I have in my business compared to just me doing them all? Everyone would say, just get them in front of me. Just get them in front of me. No, that's cool, but that's not going to build you big business. The power is in a presenter. The power is in the presenter. You want to be a great presenter, you got to be bad before you're good. You're going to be good before you're great. Just do them over and over and over again. Just do them over and over and over again. And it's funny because my kids will tell you, so Dad, we don't want to hear this presentation no more. Please. I would put them in front of the TV in my foyer. I would order some pizza and I would present over and over and over and over again. Once I understood the power is in the presenter. Now, let me share something else with you. Somebody else asked me the question the other day, said, well, if my company doesn't have a presentation, what should I do? Create one. You're the person. You're the man. You're the lady. You do it. You create it. You record it. You teach it. You share it. You're the one. You just signed up. You're a leader. You don't have to be asked to be a leader. You don't have to be chosen and appointed. You take the role of a leader. Leaders are presenters. They know how to present the opportunity. They know how to train the opportunity. They know how to promote the opportunity. They know how to build the opportunity. That's a leader. That's a leader. So the power is with the person with the clicker. The more people you have with the clicker, the more movies you have being presented on your behalf. The power is in the presentation. Now, how do we leverage a great presenter? We create video, we create PowerPoint, and then we leverage that through the organization. But we still want to do live if we can. Live is always better than recorded. Human dynamics. Human dynamics. Just like watching a Super Bowl recorded. It's nothing like being at an event when it's live. You can't put it in a bottle, seal it up, and mail it off. You have to be there. You have to experience it. Is everybody with me this morning? Everybody with me? The power of the presenter, the power of the presentation. It's critical if you want to build a big, massive organization. The power is in the person with the clicker. Get that clicker in your hand and teach others how to get it in their hand and watch what happens around the globe. But we can't just be the one-man band. Okay, the Lone Ranger had Tonto. Okay, Batman had Robin. We need other people sharing the power of the presentation and the opportunity. So very, very, very important. You're going to be bad before you're good. You're going to be good before you're great. Just do them over and over and over again. And that's how I was able to master my skills. Say, Mr. Penn, you was a great presenter. Boy, if I showed you some video from back in the day, you'd be like, boy, this dude is terrible. But my energy was right. The content delivery wasn't the greatest, but my energy was right. People connect with people with energy. People connect with people with energy. Remember that. So I appreciate everybody jumping on. I'm sorry about the technical difficulty. That's not me. That's Facebook. But it'll be here. Come back, watch it, share it. You got something from it, please comment, like it. And more importantly, give us a review right here on this page. I love you guys. But I'm telling you right now, the power is in the presenter. The power is in the presentation. The power is in the presenter. The power is in the presentation. Are you a presenter? And do you have others presenting on your behalf in your organization? If you don't, get them. Start right now. Start with a flip chart. Because everybody can point, read, and tell stories. That's why a flip chart is so powerful. That's why some of the old school builders, that when we started, we didn't have all the technology and all the things that everybody uses today. We had to belly it, eyeball to eyeball, chest to chest. Okay? We had to be able to transfer belief. But I can teach a person how to point, read, and tell stories from a flip chart. I can teach them how to do that. You can't mess up that presentation. It's going to always say the same thing at the right time to everybody. That's the power of duplication. That's the power of the presentation. That's the power of the presenter. It's critical if you want to build a big organization. You want to build a big organization? That's what it's going to take. That's what it's going to take. High speed, low drag. High speed, low drag. Presentation over and over and over again. I don't care if you go to a movie at noon in the afternoon or 10 at night, the movie's still the same. Still crazy commercials. The popcorn still tastes the same. The Coca-Cola is still the same. You just got to get people in the seats. You get meat in the seats, we'll put green in the jeans. It's just that simple. Get them in front of the presentation. Let the power of the presenter and the power of the presentation work for you. So I appreciate everybody jumping on the prosperity mindset, where we believe more faith, more family, more prosperity is the key to success. I believe in you. I know you can be a great presenter. Today is your day. Present your opportunity. Start with yourself. Sell yourself first, and then you can sell the world. Take care, everybody. Be blessed. Remember, you must have an attitude of what? I will until. Take care, everybody. Be blessed.